Welcome back to Stephen A. Smith Show right here over the digital airwaves of YouTube and, of course, iHeartRadio. On Sunday, the National Football League announced that West Coast rapper Kendrick Lamar will headline the Super Bowl 59 halftime show in New Orleans. Well, the news didn't go over very well with New Orleans native Master P, who wrote an open letter to the one and only Jay-Z, who produces the Super Bowl halftime shows for the NFL. The letter said in part, quote, "As ambassador of entertainment in the city of New Orleans, I have to agree with the fans that Lil Wayne should be a part of this celebration as well. He's one of the greatest hip-hop artists alive, still relevant, and he's a New Orleans native. Let's not miss this cultural moment in the South. Life is too short. We have to give our legends their flowers while they are here," end quote. Other artists also chimed in on social media, voicing their displeasure as well, including Juvenile and, of course, Nicki Minaj. Here's what Nicki Minaj had to say. Quote, "Denying a young black man what he rightfully put into this game for no other reason but your ego, your hatred for Birdman, Drake, and Nicki got you punishing Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne, the GOAT. Nola, what's good? Eminem stood firm on having 50 Cent come out. A white man. Shit sad. House, you know what. But it's good for them. No loyalty, question mark, welp. Then, N-word, we'll keep sunning you," end quote. Oh, I can't wait to touch that statement right there. But before I do that, in a statement of his own, Jay-Z had this to say about the choice. Quote, "Kendrick Lamar is truly a once-in-a-generation artist and performer. His deep love for hip-hop and culture informs his artistic vision. He has an unparalleled ability to define and influence culture globally. Kendrick's work transcends music, and his impact will be felt for years to come," end quote. The Super Bowl halftime show is one of the biggest music events of the year, in case y'all didn't know, which I know y'all do. Past performers have included Michael Jackson, Prince, Beyonce, Rihanna, Jennifer Lopez, Maroon 5, and most recently, Usher. First, let me say this about my own individual emotion. I'm pretty pissed off. Jay-Z is my boy. Make no mistake about it. That's my dog right there. If he were wrong, I wouldn't say much. If he's right, I'd have more to say. But under no circumstances am I going to be quiet when you talking about him like that, Nicki Minaj. What the hell was that? What's that about? Respectfully, that's some bullshit. It really, really is. That's just beyond the pale. Master P's open letter, no harm, no foul. Lil Wayne's your man. You're a New Orleans native. He's a New Orleans native. I get that part. You think he should have been there? I happen to know he was on the list. I happen to know he was given consideration. But Kendrick Lamar is arguably the hottest thing out right now. Not Like Us. That single, man. I mean, everybody going off about that. Shit was off the chain. We got to call it what it is. Now, it wasn't great for Drake, but Drake is still big time. He still got his followers. He still got people that love the hell out of him because he's phenomenal. He's fantastic. Ain't nobody here trying to throw no shade on Drake. But Kendrick Lamar right now is that dude. Right now, he's that dude. And why is that relevant? Because I want to put up this full screen for past performers at the Super Bowls dating back all of these years. Dating back to like 2010. Y'all need to see this stuff before you open your damn mouth saying the kind of stuff that Nicki Minaj said. I ain't talking about Master P. All right? I'm not talking about that. But, you know, Birdman, not really talking about him. I understand. There might be some history there. Listen, I listen to hip-hop music. I grew up as a product of the hip-hop generation. But I'm just listening to music. I ain't into reading the what's going on social media and in the tabloids and on all of these magazines and all of this stuff with all of these beefs going on. I don't know about all of that. Don't care. I got better things to do with my life than that. But I know this much. If you're going to tell me that somebody is in a position where they can make this argument against Jay-Z's pick, I'm going to challenge you on that. I really, really am. Because I don't understand how you could do that with a straight face. We're going to have this up on the full screen for you right here. You know, in 2010, The Who performed. They ain't hip-hop artists, but The Who performed 2010 in Miami, they were from London, okay? I think in 2010 it was Miami. 2011, let's look at some of this stuff right here, because when we think about Snoop Dogg, Dr. Dre, Eminem, Mary J. Blige, Kendrick Lamar, they all from, most of them from L.A. And you got a situation where the Super Bowl was at SoFi Stadium in L.A., so that was Dr. Dre's day, okay? So we get that part, right? We understand that. But when I'm looking at these cats, 2011, Dallas, Black Eyed Peas from Los Angeles. 2012, it was in Indianapolis. It was Madonna from Michigan. 2013, the Super Bowl was in New Orleans. Beyonce performed. She's from Houston, Texas. 2014 in New Jersey, Bruno Mars. He's from Hawaii. 2015, Katy Perry. It was in Phoenix. She's from Santa Barbara. 2016, Santa Clara. Coldplay performed. They from London. 2017, Lady Gaga. She's from New York. 2018, Minneapolis. Justin Timberlake performed. He's from Memphis, Tennessee. 2019, Atlanta. That's where the Super Bowl was. Who performed? Maroon 5 from L.A. 2020, Jennifer Lopez and Shakira. It was in Miami. Jennifer Lopez from New York. Shakira's from Colombia. 2021, The Weeknd performed in Tampa. They from Toronto. 2022, I already told you about them. 2023, Rihanna. It was in Phoenix. She's from Barbados. And 2024, in Vegas, it was Usher. He's from Dallas. Since when is the whole city, does that require you to be on stage for the halftime of the Super Bowl just because an artist is from the city? That ain't been the MO for the Super Bowl. What y'all talking about? That has not been the MO. Only time it happened was with Dre a couple of years ago with Mary J. Blige and them. Kendrick Lamar was on that stage. Yeah, that's true. Mary J. Blige ain't from L.A. 50 ain't from L.A. Eminem ain't from L.A. What's that about? What y'all talking about? So, again, respectfully, Lil Wayne is phenomenal. He's had a phenomenal career. There are other Super Bowls for him to perform at. It don't have to be because it's in New Orleans. He got to be on stage because he's from New Orleans. What's that? That has never been the case, really? That hasn't happened? And in terms of Nicki Minaj, you got to talk about the brother like that? Come on, Nicki. I respect you. I respect your work. I respect what you've accomplished. Who else you going to get in the beef with? Lil' Kim, Mariah Carey, Cardi B, Gucci Mane. I'm just looking at all of this stuff. Taylor Swift. Every time we turn around, Demi Lovato. Every time we turn around, it's something, Nicki. You disagree with the decision, you disagree with the decision. You got to talk about the brother like that? And why are we talking about Jay-Z like he's some damn sellout or something? Need I remind y'all, all the hip-hop artists, all the R&B people that have been performing at Super Bowl halftime over the last few years since he's been involved since 2019? Did I not read some of these names to you? The Who, Coldplay, and people like that? You know how hard it is for a black man to pull off what Jay-Z has pulled off in terms of making sure that black folks get that kind of center stage to promote their brand and build their profile? How unappreciative can you be? It ain't about you as an individual. It's about us. All of us. As black people. And that brother right there, Jay-Z, has been front and center in pushing the envelope. You gonna call him a sellout? You gonna use the N-word to describe him like that? A sellout? You know what? What's up with that? The hell is that? He don't deserve that. This some BS. You disagree with the decision, I understand. You think Lil Wayne's supposed to be up there, I understand. I got that part. I'm talking about how you talking about Jay-Z. How you talking about Jigga? How you talking about Hov? Really? Knowing all the people that he's helped? He ain't perfect. None of us are. But he don't deserve that. That's messed up. Come on, Nicki. Come on. To go at him like that, nothing but respect for you and all that you've accomplished. But damn. I mean, you going at him like that just because Lil Wayne ain't gonna perform? Were you beefing with him like you beefing with Megan Thee Stallion or something? I don't know. Maybe I missed it. I don't know that game. I don't know that lane. I'm just saying, talking about him like that. I mean, damn. That's messed up. He don't deserve that. I cover sports, and I know what he has done for artists in terms of giving them that stage for the Super Bowl. I know what I'm talking about on that level. He deserved better than that. He really, really does. That's just cruel. Disagree with the decision? I understand. I had the pleasure of meeting Birdman years ago. Nothing but love for him. Master P, you know me and you, dog. Please, come on, man. Ain't nothing but love. Nicki, I never met you. Nothing but respect for you. I'm just saying, to talk about him like that, you can't just disagree with his decision. It's almost like we trying to convince our own community to turn against specific individuals because they don't make the decisions that he made. Last time I checked, Kendrick Lamar is a black man who's a superstar. Ain't like he chopped liver. He's a black man. It ain't like Jay-Z told Lil Wayne to stay home. We gonna bring the Who or Coldplay up in here. Put Kendrick Lamar there. Y'all need to stop looking for excuses to try to turn individuals in our community against one of its own just because they didn't make the decision you thought they should make. Every decision you make is right, Nicki? Every decision? Master P, sure, Lil Wayne deserves his flowers. That ain't the only way for him to get his flowers. And there's plenty of other Super Bowls coming down the pipe, bro. It would be nice to see Lil Wayne performing in New Orleans. How we know Kendrick Lamar ain't gonna bring him? Come on, y'all. Come on.